Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Coach Matt Ellis coming to you from EliteThrowsCoaching.com. As we said yesterday, we are going back and revising the old shot put discus videos from 4 years ago, and we're sort of rewriting them, if you want to say that, to include some newer information and some newer tips and drills and tricks for you. So yesterday we talked about the difference between the shot puts that are out there and the sizes, and finding a size that works for you. Now that we've established a size that works best for you and what comfortably fits in your hand, we have to talk about how to hold it in your hand. Believe it or not, that's a pretty important part of this whole thing. How to hold it in your hand and how to put it up against your neck for the glide shot put. And now we've done a lot of camps, I've done a lot of clinics since those original videos were shot. So I want to kind of illustrate some major points that always come up when we're at a track camp and we're working with athletes for the first time, especially when they are newer beginner gliders. Normally we're standing in a circle or we're standing in lines, and we'll tell the athletes, okay, pick up the shot. And they take their hand like an eagle claw and they do this. Shot is in the hand. We say, okay. This is not how you want to hold a shot put. You do not want this thing to be like in the palm of your hand. Then what I'll do is I'll explain to them that there are two parts essentially to your hand. There is the palm of your hand and there is the basket of the hand. So there's palm, basket, palm, whoop, basket, palm, see that? Basket. When it's in the basket of your hand, when it's on those fingers, it's not touching the palm. And maybe you can see this, but it kind of creates sort of like this little fissure, this little split between your pinky pad and your thumb pad where you can actually stick your finger inside there. Okay? So you want to hold it in the fingers. Your thumb doesn't really do much. Your thumb just kind of sits on the side and helps to keep the balance so it doesn't roll around. So there you go. In the basket of the hand. Not in the palm, in the basket. So we've established the right size shot and how to hold it in the basket of your hand. The next thing we have to talk about is for the glide shot, how do you put it up against your neck? Now, this has a lot of personal preference to it. It really depends on your leverages, how you're built, how big your neck is. So if you have a neck that looks like this and you have no neck, or if you have a neck that's really, really, really long, like a giraffe neck, it's going to be either more difficult or easier to find a spot to put that shot up against your neck. Here is how I explain it, and this seems to work out best for a lot of younger and a lot of beginner athletes out there, or people that just don't realize that there are two parts to your hand. You want to hold the shot out in front of you, keeping the elbow very close to your rib cage. Then you want to take the ball, bring it to the outside, and slap it right up against the side of your neck. From here, we'll rotate, get the elbow up. Now essentially what I'm looking for is for it to be in a comfortable spot up against the neck. So some people it might be a little bit lower, some people might be a little bit further back. Again, it really depends. There's no perfect spot to put it, especially in the glide. Rotational, you do want it back a little bit farther, but for the glide, there's no perfect spot. You'll see guys on video of Ulf Timmerman, he has the thing way underneath his neck. You'll see other gliders that have it up against the side of the neck. Really, again, it's personal preference, it's what feels comfortable for you, and it has to deal with your leverages and how you're built. So you want to get it in the hand, you want to get it up against the neck in a comfortable spot, and you want to lift that elbow so that there is a 90-degree angle here at the armpit. I don't like to have it down here. Nice level push, you're going to have the elbow up. From there, what I want to see is that all of the fingers are behind the ball. Something that I've been seeing the past couple of years, which I don't even know, myself and the other coaches try to do it, is athletes will try to take their hand and kind of get the hand under. It's actually driving my elbow nuts right now. But they'll try to get their fingers under the ball so that the fingers are between the ball and their shoulder. We don't want this to happen. Let me turn this way and see if you guys can see it better. I don't know if you can see that, but they kind of put the hand under the ball. We want to make sure that the hand is behind the ball. So we're going to put it, again, in the basket. We're going to put it up against the neck, and I'm going to turn around so you can see this, elbow up. But no fingers are on the shoulder. All 4 fingers are behind the ball. All 4 fingers behind the ball, none of your fingers touching your shoulder. A good test to make sure the athlete is doing this is I have them either stand up or sit down like I am right now, shot up against the neck, and then I have them take their thumb off. And if they can hold the ball against their neck without it falling out, that means that they've got it in there properly. Now the thumb, of course, you're going to put up against the shot when you actually throw, but if you can take the thumb off, that means you're in a great position. You have the fingers where they need to be. The fingers are behind the ball. The elbow is up. That way you can get a smooth push and a smooth flick and release at the end. That's what we're going to talk about in the next video, is how to release the shot, different types of release drills that you can do, and how to properly condition your hand, your wrist, and your fingers to get used to pushing and releasing that shot put correctly. All right, we've had a lot of great feedback from yesterday's video where we talked about shot put selection and we talked about shot put size. We're going to be going through this. We're going to be revisiting and rewriting, reshooting some of the older videos, adding in, sprinkling in some more tips, some more drills to help you right along. In addition to this, we're going to have new blog posts, exclusive videos, new articles, new products, online team training. That's all at EliteThrowsCoaching.com. It is the new website for everything throwing related that has to deal with the Elite Throws Coaching channel. So make sure you check it out. Go to EliteThrowsCoaching.com, sign up for the newsletter, view all the exclusive content, the blog posts, the guest blogs, all that stuff is up there. Go check it out, and make sure, as always, leave your comments, leave your questions right in the contact form on the EliteThrowsCoaching.com website. It gets emailed right to me on my phone, and I'll answer it for you in an upcoming video. Hope to hear from everybody soon.